Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
I'm Lola.
And the day has come.
It's June. And I'm holding this type of a cup. Anyways, hello. We are here to
answer to your questions.
Celebrate our 100,000 subscribers by answering some questions that you guys have, because we do not answer questions ever. We're so mysterious. I'm kidding. We literally have a Q&A from like 3 years ago that's like an hour long. And I feel like this is going to be a lot of I think it's going to be a lot of repeating. If this is over 40 minutes, everyone click away. This is not happening. I cannot edit us being like 40 minutes, or you cannot edit us being 40 minutes. This is not happening.
Honestly, that is not happening.
So anyways, we're here to answer some of your questions.
Exactly.
We've gotten a lot of questions that a lot of them are repeating. So I hope we can cover most of them.
Exactly. But and we got a lot of questions about like our lives and like how we met, how long we know each other.
So we're just gonna tell you the story here in the beginning.
How did this channel came to be, and that's also we're gonna do that in the beginning, like tell you the story, and after that we're gonna continue answering the questions.
It sounds so funny being like the story.
Yeah,
and then we're gonna go into like general questions.
Yeah.
Anyways, hello, I'm Lola.
I am Milena.
How do you say it? Milena.
I think we're 4.
Well, we're gonna be turning 25. I'm turning in October. You're turning now.
July.
Yeah. First question, the most asked question ever: are we in a relationship?
No, we're not in a relationship.
We're best friends.
We're best friends. We've been best friends for a long time.
We have met in high school. I don't know how high school functions like wherever you're at. I know in America you switch based on what class you take it with different people. Here it doesn't function like that. When you're in high school,
you're in one class.
You have the same 25 people
for
4 years straight, and we were in the same class.
It's not 25 years. It
when
starts with 35.
30, and then you go down to 28.
We literally, we finished with 25
did we?
People. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it started like that. It started with 36 people.
Oh yeah, we went down. I mean, not people weren't dropping out. They were just like changing either or high school.
Some of them were dropping out.
Were they? I know just one.
Yeah.
But that's it. So we went to the same class together. We didn't hang out in high school that much.
Well, yeah, we didn't. We were in 2 different groups of people.
Yeah.
But like we did hang out. Like
we always talked about shows. Like that was our
we
bonding.
did hang out. We always talked like from the beginning. Like from the first day we started talking about the shows, because we were the only 2 people who watched that many shows. Yeah. And had that many shows in common.
We're saying we were losers in that school.
Yeah, we were losers basically. But no, I feel like our
entire class was very friendly. Like everyone hung out together, but you always had your group of people.
Yeah, but
like the people you sit with.
But like we always like for the weekends went out together, like the 15 or 14 of us or something like that. So we were hanging out, but we were not best friends. And then after that we decided to go to the same college, university. Yeah, we started studying math.
Yeah,
and unfortunately,
we were studying. How do you say that in English? We changed majors. Is that how it's said? Majors?
Yeah.
We changed majors, but because our major was kind of a lot of math.
Yeah, it was everything about math.
It was a lot of math but we wanted programming.
But we switched it later.
Yeah.
So now
to be a little less math.
To be much more programming and less math. More programming, and we did it a bit later. So we're still kind of studying. We still have some classes
we're taking our time.
Yeah, and we still have some classes for programming that like we could have finished if we immediately started programming.
Yeah, I mean we are college students still.
Yeah.
And that answers question what we do besides watching TV shows.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of it is just like studying.
Yeah, we don't have like regular jobs. We worked a bit to earn money.
We don't have jobs besides, let's say, YouTube, if you would consider that a job. I mean, it is a job because we earn money on it, but like I never consider YouTube a job. We're watching shows, which is lovely for us.
How did we start the channel?
How did we start the channel? Yeah. It was one summer.
No, it was. That story has 2 parts, because the reason why we wanted to start a channel and the reason why when we started channel, why we started are different.
Really?
Yeah. The show we wanted to start a channel is because of the 100. We watched season 3 and we've been talking about there were no reaction channels there. And we talked a lot about like we wanted to start reacting to the 100, and we really wanted to do that. And then there was one summer when we started watching together The Walking Dead.
That was the summer before season 7 was supposed to start airing.
We binge watched the entire show together, and that was
an
amazing summer.
That was like 2 weeks of it, us just like
losing our fucking minds,
God.
Honestly.
That was insane. And so we were like, we need, like, I feel like neither of us thought we were gonna, I thought, at least in my mind, I thought we were just gonna film that like first episode because it's gonna be a big one, and I didn't think we would ever touch that channel again. I don't know.
Well, that's news to me. We never expected to react to shows like this.
Yeah, it was just like supposed to be like a one and done deal, I guess.
Yeah.
To just like watch the 100.
Yeah, and then we watched the first episode of The Walking Dead,
Season
where
7.
everybody knows what's happened. That's one, like, a dramatic episode. And
we were just like shocked by the amount. I just remember, I can't remember exactly when we posted it, but I remember us, like, we had class that day. And us going to class, and like on our way to class, our views just kept getting up by tens of thousands.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is happening?
We posted it that night, but like, let's say 7 p.m. And by 10 p.m, before like we went to bed and all of that, because we go to bed at 10 a.m.
How do you know when we went to bed? I have no idea.
Before we went to bed, we have 1,000 views.
Yeah.
And we were shocked. We were
just like,
thrilled.
oh my
fucking god, we're popular. And then we woke up with 10,000 views. And we lost our minds. And like by the end of that day, we had 50,000.
Yeah.
And by tomorrow we had 100,000. We were literally shocked. And then like we were like, okay, we're gonna watch the next one. Let's continue. This is fun. And we continued, and it kept being fun.
Yeah.
And it's more and more fun by every show we watch.
Yeah. And so, I mean, that's
basically history. The story why we started the show. This channel.
We like, after the whole lockdown thing and all that, like that's when we were really like, okay, let's just, try to stick to a schedule and like have shows that we watch constantly, because like before that we didn't, if you followed us for a long time, we basically posted whenever we wanted to and like did it like that, and people were just like, okay, well, God knows if the next post is gonna be 3 months from now.
And it happened somewhere that we like posted once in every 2 weeks for Vikings, and then the next episode was in 2 days.
Yeah.
It was literally when you decided to edit it.
Yeah.
Because she edited it in the beginning.
Yes, thank you very much. There was a comment who said, I wonder who edits. I think it's Milena. I'm like, oh, excuse me. Milena didn't touch editing for like 3 years. It was only me. I was a one-woman show. All the Viking things, you're very welcome. I posted them day in and day out.
But yeah, then when we decided to maybe watch more shows and like react to more shows, well, there had to be 2 of us. And then she taught me how to do it, and then I started doing it, and now we're doing it equally amount.
Yeah, that is true. And I guess that's it for our story and our beginnings.
We can continue with
okay, questions. Let's go to general questions that you people have. If there are questions for like a specific show, we try to place them all together so that you can skip or something. I don't know. Let's start. Which places in the world would you like to visit the most, and why? My answer before 2 years ago would have been Amsterdam, but since then we have visited Amsterdam, and
we did.
It's my dream city. I love it. I love everything about it. It is beautiful. But besides Amsterdam, I feel like Edinburgh. I would love to visit that.
Yes, Edinburgh is my dream city. I would like to go to USA, of course, to visit some places there. New York especially. Yeah. If you asked me 2 years ago, I think I would just name every city in US. But after that, honestly, lately I've been mostly thinking about countries in Asia. I would like to visit Korea,
I would love
Japan,
to visit Korea,
India. I would adore to visit India, honestly. So yeah, I think those are the ones I would.
I also want to see Norway. I've been talking about Norway.
Yeah, we've been talking about.
I don't know why. I just. I always go up north because I don't like warm weather. I'm not a fan of warm weather, so I always go like, I guess, colder.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would like. Before, I think when I was younger, I was always like, oh, cities in US, and then now I think US would be like lower on the list.
No, I would still like to visit some places in US. I mean, I've been dreaming about them for like years, decades, basically. But yeah, I would really like to visit some other places in Africa as well. I would like to go there as well because it's different from Europe.
It's much different than Europe. Like Europe is kind of, the same deal in a sense.
But in my opinion,
the same feeling of all the countries we visited in Europe are like,
No, every single one is completely different and
definitely. But I feel like the culture is much more different in Asia or Africa than it's gonna be in Europe.
Which would be very interesting for us. That's why I would really like to go and see those types of places. But like honestly, I think cities in Europe, maybe just because I visited them mostly, but I think they're perfect, honestly.
Oh, they're beautiful.
They're very beautiful.
Every city in Europe really has a rich history, and
exactly.
it has a really
That's
beautiful,
the most beautiful part of
architecture and all that, and honestly it's gorgeous. So I want to see all of Europe, and
honestly,
also
yeah.
It's beautiful. Did we say we're gonna keep it 40 minutes? This is question 1. I love this question. What habit does your audience display that annoys you the most? For example, comments, spoilers, or over recommendations. Now let me talk to you guys.
Yeah, but like no, over recommendation is not something like if you recommend these shows, that doesn't bother me at all. I mean that's how we chose. I
sometimes just feel bad because like there's some people that continue recommending the same show, and I'm just like.
But also at the same time, there are some shows that like I started watching because of recommendations, and some shows that we plan to watch because of recommendations. Yeah. So like I think I don't.
No, recommendations don't
at all. Me. Spoilers, of course, spoilers. Who wouldn't be bothered by spoiler, because like we're a reacting channel, so like we want to be surprised, or at least think of what's gonna happen on our own, not like because you told us what's gonna happen.
It ruins the point of reaction channels to know what's gonna happen. I mean, if whoever gets spoiled, we always tell you guys that we've been spoiled, just because like there's no point in us trying to pretend to not know,
especially because the reaction is not the same when you know something and when you don't know what's gonna happen.
What other annoys? We know what comments annoy me as well. Now that we have like a schedule, I mean, I think most people know when we're posting what, but like always, let's say we post Breaking Bad, there's gonna be the first 10 comments is gonna be where's Attack on Titan, where's Korra,
tomorrow,
where's this, and I'm just
after Breaking Bad, literally tomorrow, that's when Attack on Titan. And also people about Attack on Titan, people really want us to watch it like 3 times a week, 4 times a week, every day if we would be able to.
Which look, thank you for the love.
We love
are doing the max that we can.
We're watching 2 times a week. We still have Korra, who we want to watch 2 times a week, and we are still watching it 1 time a week. So like
we have to put that 2 times a week.
Yeah, exactly.
I
unfortunately
I do not think there's ever gonna be a time where we watch one show 3 times a week. I don't see that happening ever in our lives.
And the only time if we ever post 3 times a week a show is if
it's a double drop.
Exactly. If like 2 episodes were filmed and posted at the same day, like and they are together. Just like in Avatar, there were many double drops because of that. So like if that happens in Attack on Titan or in Korra or whatever, we're gonna give you those 2 episodes together.
But other than that, this is it.
Yeah,
we're at our max.
I think that's mostly like that's it.
What shows do you really want to watch but are still saving for future reactions? There are shows like, for example, The Last Kingdom that I'm not touching yet. Yeah, there are shows like
we don't know if or when we're gonna react to it, but like, we're not watching that. Band of Brothers, that's what we want. We also want to react to. Maybe
Sons of Anarchy, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, we're not sure, but like there are these shows that I'm about to play, and I'm like, there's a 2% chance we might react to it, so I don't play it.
I'm not gonna play it.
Like, for example, there's this show on Netflix now that everyone wants us to watch, Invincible.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to watch it, really, but I'm like, maybe we're gonna react to it, so I'm not touching it.
Yeah.
So, like, there's some shows like that I'm, like, not sure if we are or not, and I'm just, like, not watching it. And I have no idea if we're gonna do it or not.
Yeah. We can't promise you anything, but, like, maybe.
Maybe. We don't know. So, like, those shows are the shows we're kind of not touching. What kind of music are you both into, and do you have any favorite music artists or songs?
I'm into what Lola recommends me.
This is a question for me.
Honestly,
this is my
because
question.
Like Lola, I feel like the only thing Lola loves more than shows or her family or her best friend is music. Honestly,
maybe. Honestly, yeah. Actually, I cannot have quiet. I don't know. Everything is always playing here. My favorite musicians. Let's start. I'm kidding. I'm gonna forget so many. I love. Okay, my favorite band for like the past, I don't know, 7-8 years is The National.
You finally made me listen to them.
Oh, I did. I mean, look,
made me love them.
I feel like if you're a friend of mine, there's just no way you don't know at least 10 National songs, just because that's always what's playing.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's always funny because it's a lot of depressing music. So I'm just like, hanging with friends and playing The National. My most played bands in Spotify are always first National, second Florence and the Machine. Besides that, I really love Ben Howard. I've been listening to a lot of Lord. I've been listening to a lot of Sharon Van Etten lately. I've been listening to a lot of old stuff like Kate Bush or Fleetwood Mac or
those I don't know. Those I do not listen.
And give it time. I'm gonna make you. Oh God, what other bands? I want to name band. So many. Let me just like check what bands I need people to listen to. Let me just like check real fast. Like War on Gas and Drugs is really good. Big Thief, Frightened Rabbit.
I love Ramona's.
We have a question coming.
What's the other?
What other do you have?
What's the one I have T-shirt?
AC/DC.
No, I have T-shirt. I have
Metallica.
No, I have T-shirt. I have hoodie. I have even cup of that band. That's a very popular band. My brother loves that band.
Guns N' Roses. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, I adore Guns N' Roses. Apparently, I have every merch I can have from them. So like, yeah.
So it's such a funny question. Someone asked Mila what her favorite Ramones songs were. Like, Mila, do you know what Ramones is? It's so funny.
Sorry to disappoint you. Don't hate me for it.
I need to make more.
I just love those types of T-shirts. Yeah.
I also
love. And I love Taylor Swift. I'm gonna buy every merch I can from Taylor Swift. Yeah.
Also, old school Coldplay. It's beautiful. I was thinking about my favorite bands.
You literally wanted to answer that fashion so correctly. No. So you wrote your favorite.
No, I was just like I was trying to make a list if I can name like my top bands, and I can't do it. I started like naming 20 things. Alt J is also very good. Maggie Rogers.
I also love Serbian music. You hate it.
I don't hate it, but I don't know art music.
Yeah, I love it.
I mean,
I think that's it about music. Let's continue with the different question.
I love music, people. I love it. What shows do you keep getting recommended but don't want to react to?
We talked about that in the...
Yeah, we talked about that in our ranking TV shows. What shows like we...
It's usually teenage shows. Like Riverdale. It's like
Lucifer or
Umbrella
things like...
Academy.
Yeah, that's... Those are the shows that get often recommended that we don't plan on watching. Like
I can't think of a single one. But that's mostly... of course, the ones of DC, Marvel or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Well. Yeah. And especially like Marvel now, because there's so many shows coming from Marvel and we just don't watch Marvel.
And they're very popular. I mean, people really love them, but like... We will not.
Okay. Oh, this is a good question. If you had the possibility to join a show you have already watched as an important secondary character, which show would that be and why? We were discussing about this when we were choosing questions to answer. Yeah. I think we will both agree on Sense8.
Definitely Sense8.
Because I feel like nothing would kill me. First of all,
I disagree. I disagree. Like if they had more seasons, people would die. And people die in that show, just not like a favorite character.
If we're secondary characters, we would definitely die. Imagine if we were put into like The Walking Dead. Goodbye.
We would die in the first episode. Here, at least, I would not have to wear any mask. That's what I would choose. Not to go like Game of Thrones, The Walking Dead, and stuff like that. To have so many clothes on. And all of that. Because like maybe you want to meet your favorite actors or something like that. So like, yeah. I'm gonna do Sense8 because maybe I would travel world like that.
Yeah, I would choose like those regular shows. I would choose either, Sense8 or like Friends or something,
but like
Friends
just
like regular
decades
shows.
ago, so like we can't say Friends.
But Sense8 is...
Yeah, let's say Sense8.
Next question. A bit personal maybe, but how did the coronavirus affect your life? Hope everyone in your family stayed safe.
Well, we were lucky. We were very lucky that coronavirus... technically did. I mean, of course it affected our life as much as everybody ulcers, like I mean, we were in quarantine,
from home,
exactly,
quarantining and all that. But
like
that's very.
You can see your friends, you can see your extended family and all of that.
You can like gather for holidays or something like that.
Exactly.
But that's a very small price to pay.
Exactly.
For staying healthy. Thankfully, no one in our family was affected by it. No one like lost their jobs. No one. Nothing. Really, so like we were very fortunate here to not go through it and remain healthy throughout. Yeah. And thankfully, we and the rest of our family are also vaccinated now, and like things can start going into a new normal, I guess. Yeah. And thankfully, we are fine with it. Yeah. It was good for us.
It was as good as it could.
I mean, it was considering how affected everyone else was and everything. We got a pretty good
even in our
situation.
Even in our country, I know.
I mean,
many people who were affected very, very badly. Strongly, yeah. And so, yeah, we were very lucky.
Yeah. What will you guys replace Breaking Bad with when it's finished? Let's not talk about being finished with Breaking Bad.
Oh my god.
But thankfully, we do have a movie. We're going to watch the movie for... I don't know what the movie is called.
El Camino.
The Path.
We're gonna first watch that. Yeah. And after that, immediately the next week after that, we're gonna continue with Better Call Saul. Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna replace Breaking Bad with. We're gonna see if we're gonna add like one more show with it.
Maybe.
We'll see if we can manage it.
But like...
just so that you guys can have like more shows.
Yeah.
Next question. So when are you getting a mic that can help us all to listen to your reviews a bit better? Here it is, bitch. No, we bought a mic recently. I mean, at this point, I think the episodes that have the mic were posted on YouTube. Yeah. So I hope this is better.
But when the question was asked, they weren't.
And no, I think we bought it like that day or something.
Literally.
Let me just tell you the amount of judging that we have faced for buying a pink microphone. Like we went into the store and we were like choosing microphone, and there was like a white one and a black one and a pink one.
The price was the same for all of them, so of course I'm gonna buy the prettiest one.
We bought a pink one, and like we had like 3 guys in the store being like, of course pink. And I'm like, it's not my problem that you're sad. It's like, you just deal with your issues, okay? What are your favorites in terms of genres, either when you want to read a book or when you watch a movie series and so on? I can watch anything, really.
Honestly, yeah.
When picking shows, I like whatever. I'm down with whatever.
Definitely. Me too. The only genre I do not watch is horror.
Milena refuses to watch horror.
I would never watch a movie that is horror. No, I would never watch it. Even, I mean, you recommended it a lot. Then you watched Get Out with me, which people would say it's not a horror, but like I was terrified.
Told me she hates horror and she's scared, and I'm just like, but like Get Out is more like psychological horror and all that, and I'm like, it's not scary. I mean, it isn't some ways. And then we watched it, and Milena was hugging the wall,
and I was pausing it for like 100 times. We watched that movie for like 3 hours at least.
Yeah. So after that, I'm not asking her to watch horror movies.
The only exceptions are The Walking Dead, Hauntings. I mean, I love those ones. I mean, even they're my like favorite shows, but like.
Yeah, I mean, for shows, all genres are fine. For movies as well, I don't think I like specifically gravitate towards one.
No, I like all of them.
For books, I do love fantasy. For books, I love fantasy, high fantasy, and those are like what I usually read. Although lately I've been reading a lot of classics or non-fiction. Like I don't know why I like suddenly like switched. I don't know.
Because you've been reading fiction for your entire life, so like now it's time for change.
Anyways, yeah. Next. What is one show you wish you could react to but you already seen before? We have mentioned this often. I've seen Dark.
Oh my god, yes, those reactions would be amazing.
I'm telling you, my head, the amount how like, my head starts hurting me when I watch an episode of Dark, and like the reactions would really be funny because I was so confused, but also honestly I guessed a lot of it. So if you were watching, people would be like, you're spoiled.
Yeah.
But Dark is a big one because people ask us often. I think it would be a good reaction. BoJack Horseman.
For me, it's definitely Lost. Oh my fucking god! I think if I could go back into time, not watch it, keep it, wait for it to get to react to it, that would be amazing.
Also, like I think Leftovers would have been good reactions because we were also losing our minds with questions. But those are like one of the main ones. What other animes have you guys heard of that you would be interested in filming reactions to? Well, I mean, even before we started reacting to anime, we heard a lot of animes. I mean, it's a popular...
It's a popular, yeah.
Do you call it genre?
I don't know.
But the ones that we got now most... What is it called? Full Metal? Brotherhood?
Yeah, we have some that we're gonna definitely post into poll for you guys to choose later. So to decide which one of those we're gonna react to first. Like, yeah, many people mentioned Full Metal
Alchemist Brotherhood, I think that's what it's called. My Hero Academia...
Death Note.
Death Note is an asked one.
Big one.
And I really want to watch Death Note.
Naruto.
People have asked for Naruto.
And honestly,
she's seen
some of it. I haven't seen anything from Naruto.
Naruto was my childhood. Like, that was my favorite thing in my childhood. I can't quite remember until what point I watched it. I think I watched it, how do I say this without spoiling you? I think I watched it when a certain character left right before he said thank you to another character, if you know what I mean. I think I watched up to that point, but the thing is, I don't remember it very well. Like, I think I remember the general storyline, but if I watched it, I would like not know who won in this battle or something like that.
But that's a long one.
That is a long show.
I don't know if we're gonna react to that one because like it has so many episodes, and these previous ones are much shorter. So we'll see.
Like those are the shows.
Yeah,
that
those are the
keep
some
in
of
mind.
some of
and
them.
also My Promised Neverland is also like
that's a short one. Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, this is a hard one.
Oh my god!
I don't know how to do this. What's your top 10 characters? Do not ask me top 10
We can't
anything.
rank anything anymore. Like,
I think in our first Q&A we did.
Yeah, I was amazing at that. Like in like few years ago,
you were
then
annoying.
I started.
You were so Milena every day was like, let's make a list. And I'm like, stop making lists. I don't know. And
then I started watching so many amazing shows that has so many amazing characters. So like now it's like, what the fuck do I do?
We can just give you like
few characters that are amazing
that we know that it would be in our top 10, but I have no idea if they're like
some of them are not gonna be the same.
Yeah,
definitely.
What do I start with?
Like, I'm gonna just say from the 100, like...
Okay, Bellamy Blake.
and Octavia Blake. Those are the two characters that I still love with my whole heart. Unfortunately, I will never see them again. Walter White.
Walter White.
I'm not even joking. That's the best character that has ever been written.
That actually might be the best character.
That is the best character, honestly. I mean, only 2 more episodes with Walter White. I don't know. I can't wait to see where his story ends. Carrot Race. That's from
Carrot Race.
That's from Battlestar Galactica.
That's like top 3, I think, favorite characters for me. Maybe, I don't know. I can't say though. I don't know. But like she's very high.
Yeah.
Rick and Carol from The Walking Dead.
Sure.
They're very high for me.
Ragnar
is very high.
Oh my god, Villanelle from Killing Eve. She's my favorite character. She's my top 1. I don't care.
Really?
Yeah, she's my favorite character.
I can't say that. I don't know.
Not really favorite, but like the most loved, amazed,
how do you put the
obsessed. Yeah, that's...
How do they put the entirety of Avatar?
Avatar. Oh my god.
How do they put the entirety of them in top 10?
Yeah,
I would. I fucking would.
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, if I had to choose one, it would... it would be Zuko, but like the rest of them are like this.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I would maybe put Zuko, but honestly, the rest, like Aang, Katara, Sokka.
So high.
I love them more than most of other characters in any other show.
Yeah, the West Wing. I mean, President Bartlett, Josh.
That's what I want to tell you. Oh my god, I have my Sawyer and Jack from Lost. I adore them. Sansa Stark from Game of Thrones. You're like,
Jamie from Game of Thrones.
Okay, yeah, those are some of our favorite characters.
I'm sure we're missing some, but I don't. Probably. And never ask me to top them, rank them. I can't do it. Yeah. It's not happening. What are your astrology signs? We put this in so that people can tell us what that means, because we literally have no idea.
We're not into astrology.
I mean, I don't know what it means, to be quite honest. I'm a Libra.
Yeah.
You're Cancer.
But you're gonna say the other sign. Like,
okay. Oh wait.
Is that the cool sign? What's the name?
Okay, I don't know. I know like my other 2s, but I don't know which one is which. Like, okay, Libra is Sun, and then there's Moon and Ascending or something. I think my Moon sign is Leo, and my Ascending is Sagittarius.
Okay, I don't know the third one. My second one is Scorpio.
What is the second one?
The moon one, I think.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure. I'm 30% sure.
Do you want to check quickly? Let's do it. I have no idea what we are. Okay, you're Scorpio ascending, and your moon is in Leo. Our moons are both in Leo. Oh my God. What does that mean?
I don't know. That
let me see if
we're best friends.
Let me see if my moon is. Let me see if my moon is Sagittarius or Leo. I'm not sure.
Okay, I'm Cancer, Scorpio, and Leo. What does that mean? Tell me what does that mean.
Your ascending is Scorpio and your moon is Leo.
Like, I'm emotional, always crying. What about the rest of them?
All my best friends are Cancers, which is ridiculous. I don't know what that means with me. Like, the three of you, they're all Cancers. You have nothing in common. Okay, yes, my moon is in Leo and I'm...
Okay.
Our moons are both in... Okay, so I'm Libra, moon in Leo, and ascending Sagittarius. What does that mean? Someone could, like...
Yeah, tell
me my life story. Someone could tell me something. I don't know. We're that.
Yeah.
We're that, and I don't know what that means, but if that means something to someone...
Tell me.
Tell us. How many languages do you speak? I think I remember you both speaking Spanish. 2. In addition to Serbian and English, any others?
I speak Serbian. I speak Croatian. I speak
Bosnian. It's all the same language.
And I speak also English. That's it.
We both studied Russian for 8 years, like in elementary school and high school. I know.
Как тебя зовут? That's it.
Меня зовут Lola.
That's it.
That's my knowledge in Russian.
Yeah.
I cannot speak Russian. I really believe that.
And I had the biggest grade.
Yeah, I did not.
I was very good at it in high school. Now I don't know to put one sentence.
Yeah, the thing is with languages, it's very the way I think both of us learned English is just by watching TV. Like all the cartoons I remember watching were in English. So like even when I entered grade 1, I kind of knew English, I mean, very well for that level. Yeah. And I never studied it, and it just like came naturally from watching shows, which is why I always would watch subbed versions instead of dubbed, because I think there's a lot of knowledge to like, for example, now I'm watching a lot of South Korean shows. I feel like I know more Korean words than I know Russian words. I'm not even joking. I feel like I know more. Spanish here in Serbia, when we were growing up,
that's right.
Everything that was on TV was Spanish telenovelas.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people here kind of have some general knowledge of Spanish.
Actually a lot of people.
Yeah. And I mean, we never studied it. I think I can understand it pretty well. I can't speak it as much. And it's all just because we watched things. Never studied it. And see, I studied Russian. Know nothing about it. I was in the Russian choir.
Maybe we should
watch I don't know.
Maybe we should watch a Russian show.
Is there any good Russian show recommended? Maybe I will, because it's usually you would expect us to know Russian because it's somehow similar.
It's
like
not.
It just sounds
it just sounds similar, and I think the accents when you speak English, like Serbian accent, is similar to Russian accent.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the reason why people
assume Russian.
Assume that we are Russian.
But the thing is, like, there's so many. All the Slavic people would have this accent for English. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
There's so many. Then they all. And the default is Russian. And I'm just like, it could be Ukrainian, it could be Slovenian, it could be...
Yeah, but like, that's why they sound similar, but they're nothing alike.
That's it. That's the languages we speak. What has been your favorite show that you have ever reacted to, and both of our favorite shows outside of our reactions?
Okay. Oh, that's a difficult question, because
all the shows that we have reacted to, we have loved. I mean, we don't...
Some more than the other.
yeah, but like we kind of gouge out to watch shows that we know we're gonna at least like really like.
Yeah, definitely.
And there has never been a show that we played and reacted to that we didn't like.
No, there was, and we stopped reacting to it.
When we stopped enjoying it, we stopped reacting to it.
Yeah, so we never posted those reactions.
Like, if we posted the show, then we really liked it. If we stopped it, like, for example, we stopped Altered Carbon because we lost files, but loved our Altered Carbon.
First season.
Yeah, we didn't watch we didn't watch the second one. But, like, for example, we started reacting to, is it called The Legion?
Yeah, I think.
Legion? I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
We reacted to, like, 4 episodes, and we never posted them just because we didn't want to continue the show. So, like, the shows we post, we always, like, give it a few episodes just so we can gouge out if we're gonna like them.
Yeah.
So, but, like, there are some shows that... I guess, like, one of our favorite shows that we have ever reacted to, just because that was the first time it felt to me like that our audience was also kind of a part of our viewing experience.
Exactly.
Was Vikings.
Yeah, it was Vikings. We really, I think the reason, I mean, the show is amazing, but I think the reason why we loved it so much is because of the reactions and because of the comments and like,
and it was like
the community.
we got so much love with it, and like all the comments were very. I loved reading comments because I loved reading like how people's takes on characters and like their theories and all that. That was like the first show where I really saw
a value from
for like how the fandom works, like how the value of fandom in reacting to shows. I feel like if it wasn't for Vikings, our channel might not have
honestly
continued.
I don't think we would film now these many shows, and these shows
so I feel like Vikings was a very crucial point in our channel that really changed our approach.
Also the shows that are our favorite as well right now are Avatar and Breaking Bad. Can't speak about Attack on Titan. We really love it. The first season is fucking amazing, but like we still haven't watched the full show, so like
we can't speak about it right now. Like we made the tier list and people were like, because we put Attack on Titan on like watch list because we only seen a fourth of the show. And people were like, why is it so low? And I'm like, what do you mean?
What do you mean? Where should I put it?
Like I can't. We can speak about Breaking Bad because we have like 2 episodes to go until the end.
So like,
but
we can say it's one of our favorite shows. But like about Attack on Titan, we still can't say that. Doesn't mean it's not gonna happen by the end of the show. Especially because how much we love season 1. It's like one of our favorite first seasons.
But like for viewing experience, for reactions, I really loved, and I think that also gave breath of fresh air for us for our channel was Avatar.
Avatar, definitely.
Just because we went through Avatar was really just like a healing thing for us to watch because we went through so many shows, the 100,
especially the
that
100.
broke us, and then Avatar came and gave us so much love.
Because like because just right before the Avatar, we watched the 100.
Oh yeah,
the show that we wanted to start this channel with, and the show we always like for those 3 years. We started it with season 4 and until season 7. That was the show we always talked like. I don't know if we're gonna continue with the reacting, but at least we're gonna finish the 100. That's the only show we have never finished on our channel.
How funny!
Which is ridiculous.
The show gave us so much love, and then all the people who have watched us also gave us so much love for it.
So it's one of our favorite experiences, honestly, and favorite shows of all time.
But we had really good experience with every show that we watched. I've never felt that we were ostracized by a fandom or something from a show. So like honestly, all our viewing experience have been really pleasant. But like Vikings and Avatar stand out. And I mean, of course, the 100 just because we were very in that fandom. So like all the
it doesn't stand out for me. It just makes me angry. Everything about it, like even fandom makes me angry. Nothing was pleasant there. What are our other favorite shows?
Favorite shows outside of the reactions. I mean, we talked about this in our tier list. Everything that
goes go into God tier, and those are our favorite
everything
shows.
That's God tier, that is favorite show.
Exactly.
So I mean, we will be naming too many, but like those shows, if you want to watch that. Next question: how has the transition been to taking on more show reactions and this growth? I remember the struggle of editing a reaction to try to release it the day after an episode aired to seeing you both now. I'm so proud. Thank you.
Thank you.
It has not been that hard just because we are sticking to a schedule. So like
honestly, it's much more interesting in my opinion. I mean, sometimes you have a schedule like and you have to post it that day because like you promise people and people expect that to be posted that day. So
sometimes when we have less time, it becomes a race against time to like get something edited.
Exactly, but like other than that, we're trying to.
I mean, it's much easier sticking to a schedule just because then we know what we're editing when and all that. And before, when we didn't have a schedule, even when we had less shows, it was kind of hectic because we were just like,
okay, we're gonna edit that.
Yeah, then and then. But like, it is easier because we are not watching shows that are currently airing.
Yeah.
We are flexible in the way where we can film whenever we want to film.
Exactly. So we usually, like, if we are filming today something, we usually have at least few days until I have to edit that review. So like, that is a bit easier.
So it hasn't been really actually that taxing, even though we have more shows, but we're better organized, let's say. How often do you read spoilers in the comments? Well, the thing with comments is we kind of know what show people spoil for and what they don't spoil for. Like, honestly, most of our reactions are safe from spoilers to us.
For example, Vikings.
Has never. How?
No, but like, for example, Vikings. While we were watching Viking, the first 5 seasons, there has not been a single... and we read all the comments, and people were not spoiling us because like they've been watching us and they have been
because
excited
the show wasn't airing at that time, so maybe people weren't Like the people who wanted to spoil weren't looking for reactions.
Exactly, just like in season 6, it has been airing and people spoiled us about a very important character dying. So like, those are the type of spoilers that I would hate.
Yeah.
And then you have kind of spoilers.
I mean, we don't necessarily call them spoilers, but other people do. But I get it why.
I get it why, because like then you have certain expectations about
when people say like, oh, I can't wait for you to get to this in this episode.
Or to see what's gonna happen to that and that character in season 2. So you expect something to happen to that character in season 2. But it doesn't do much to us. Especially because we forget about those comments usually. And for Attack on Titan, many people warned us not to read comments. So we're not doing that. We're not reading comments on YouTube.
I mean, we read them. We go, like, if we post a reaction, like a day later or something, we go and carefully read the top comments, because, like, if they have a lot of likes, I'm pretty sure they're safe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're safe. If they have 50 likes, nobody gonna like.
So we go and read that. So like we know that if people have something to tell us about the show or something like interesting, then we read that.
But we don't. If there is like 10 answers on the top comment, we don't read those.
Yeah. And so, like, that's how we read Attack on Titans. And for everyone else, I mean, we read them.
Yeah,
we don't really
get spoiled.
Yeah, honestly, we've been pretty safe so far. So.
Maybe it's because of those are the shows.
Yeah, because like for Breaking Bad, again, it aired a long time ago. No one's gonna.
I have never seen a spoiler in Breaking Bad.
No, me neither.
Just like, unless those types of spoilers, like, oh my god, I can't wait to Ozymandias.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen that, but like, I feel like it's because it aired a long time ago, so people who are watching reactions are fans of the show, and I guess want to see the reaction.
To get spoiled.
Yeah.
And people usually actually warn us. We get messages. Oh my god, don't read there's many spoilers in that and that episode.
And so that's very useful. Yeah. We're getting to questions about shows. First one is about Avatar: The Last Airbender. Favorite episode, favorite character or characters, if that's easier. That is easier because
that is easier.
What kind of bender would you want to be?
Okay, favorite episode.
How do you choose? I don't know.
Oh my god.
I have no idea.
Like season 3.
The entirety of season 3 is a favorite
episode. From episode 5, I feel like until the last episode, those are my favorite episodes of the show.
And the thing is, because we have watched it very close together, episodes blend for me. So I have no idea what happens in which individual episode. I was like thinking about this. Yeah, the thing is, I can't think of specific episodes because I can't remember what happens in which one. But I think the entirety of season 3,
and also episode season 2, but favorite episode in season 2 are the one in the middle. I feel like Appa's Last Days, that's episode 16.
Zuko alone.
That's episode 7. Tales of Ba Sing Se. Oh my god.
Oh my god, what an episode.
I love that show. And also always finales. Like finales are the best ones. Favorite characters.
I mean, okay.
I'm gonna
the 4 of them.
The 4 of them?
And Azula. Look, Zuko is number 1 because
I can't even say.
I know, because it's such a disrespect to everyone else to not also put them in number 1. But Zuko has to be number 1 because he's my best boy.
Also, Aang has to be number 1. Also, Katara has to be
also
number 1.
Sokka has to be number 1.
Sokka has to be number 1. So
I found myself like thinking so much about Sokka lately. I miss that boy. I want to cry. I miss that boy so much. I always think
about Aang lately.
I feel like if I had, I don't know. I feel like if I had to rank them. I'm like, but it changes. No, like if you asked me 5 days ago, I would say Katara maybe number 2. But now I want to say Sokka number 2. But how they put the Aang?
No, I'm gonna say the 4 of them are the first ones. After that, I would put
Iroh.
I adore Iroh, but I think I more liked Azula's storyline than his. Or than Toph. So I think I would put Azula's on the 5th place, even though she wasn't that much in the show, even though she wasn't the main character and she was the villain of the show, but yet I kind of connected with her storyline, and her storyline hit me the most by the end of the show.
I'm trying to figure out what my placement of Toph, Iroh, and Azula is. I don't think I can put Azula before Toph or Iroh.
I mean, I love her character more, but like
she has a tragic story.
Exactly, but Toph is the baby. Iroh is grandpa. I love him so much. But yeah, that's it. And those are all the characters.
We literally did not give you a specific answer. All of them. What a show for me to love so many characters.
Exactly.
And what kind of bender would you want to be? Look, I have accepted that I'm a firebender, and I agree with that, and I'm staying a firebender, and I am a firebender.
I have accepted that I'm waterbender, and I
have you accepted it?
Yeah, I'm accepted that I'm waterbender, and I am waterbender, even though I like airbender.
Yeah.
I love that. I love earthbending. That's my favorite bending by far. But I accepted that I'm not
You're one
earthbender, unfortunately.
Oh, what were your thoughts starting the series? Were you skeptical or excited? And what was the point where you really started loving the show, if there was any? Honestly, this was a very random starting show. Like, we thought we were gonna start Attack on Titan, and then last minute,
we were like, okay, let's pause the poll.
Yeah, I just remembered Avatar: The Last Airbender as a show that a lot of people that we trust their opinions on shows loved. So I thought there would be potential for us to love the show as well. And so last minute we were like, let's put that on a poll to see what people want us to react to. And to our shock, it won. And so we were like, okay, because I was certain that Attack on Titan would win because everyone asked for Attack on Titan. No one ever asked for Avatar.
And it won by far. I feel like he had almost 50% votes, which was surprising.
Yeah.
And honestly, and before that, I haven't watched an animated show for like 10 years or anime for 10 years. For the first, either animated or animes, I'm glad I watched Avatar first because I think I needed to watch something like that in that moment. And
at what point did we start loving the show?
I started loving the show in the second part of season 2. When I say loving, I think that's when it became God tier for me. Like after Basing Seiya, after Appa's Last Days.
I mean,
before that was love, but after that
we really we started really liking the show, and how season 1 progressed. We really loved the show, and it was really good. But like from somewhere mid season 2, like when everything started happening, when I got so attached to characters, like that was the moment where I like finally understood all the love that the show gets, because I'm like, I would give my life for you.
For all of them.
Yeah, so honestly. Like somewhere mid season 2, I would say. Did you read Avatar comics named Search about Zuko and Azula's adventure?
Unfortunately, we still haven't. We plan to.
I really want to, but I also feel like it could break my heart potentially, because someone said for Azula it doesn't really end. Did you tell me that? I don't know.
Yeah, I told you that. People in comment. Honestly, if I didn't read that comment, I would probably read it. But I read that comment. Somebody said it for Azula it ends. I mean,
and she doesn't have a happy end. Still.
Exactly, which is fine. She wasn't a good person, so she maybe does not deserve a happy ending. But like,
it's hard to bring myself to read something that's gonna break my heart.
Yeah,
but I really want to, because also Azula and Zuko's relationship, I would really love to see more of it.
More of that, yeah.
Okay, this is for Shadow and Bone. What did you think of Mel and Milena in Shadow and Bone? Haven't read the book myself, but a lot of people said it was done way better than in the books. Would you agree? I mean, I would. We had a lot of comments of people saying that they didn't change them from the books, but I
disagree.
I could really disagree, because I mean, it has been a while since I read the books, but you have read them recently, and like you have kind of the same opinion on
them.
I mean, it wasn't like Mel was evil. There was like never that question, but it was like there were a lot of comments that Mel made that rubbed me the wrong way, I think.
Exactly. It's
about
not
her powers and
it's not like he was different person. Let's say he was still a good boy, and people say it was Alina's point of view in the book, so that's why Mel was different, because we couldn't see his part of the story, his side of the story, which I kind of agree with, but at the same time he made comments and stuff like that to Alina that I didn't like. If you say me now which comments were there, that I can't remember. It was
can't remember either, but like I just remember distinctly reading the book and thinking like,
not liking it.
I kept expecting those types of lines in the
I
show.
kept waiting for them, because
came.
like we immediately started liking Mal and Milena in the show, and we were skeptical and waiting for him to say something. That
I was like waiting for the other shoe
to drop. But it never happened, so yeah, definitely we like Mal and Milena much more in the show than in the books.
For Vikings, favorite and least favorite characters, saddest moment, most shocking moment, and what connected you to the show emotionally. Favorite and least favorite character. Favorite character, Ragnar. The least favorite character, I feel like this would be easy. King Ayla.
Yeah, because of other characters. Right? Yeah, because of other characters.
Oh, I mean, we did not like Harold in this last season. So, I mean, you could say him for last season. Not really. Let's say King Ayla for least favorite character. Saddest moment, 415.
I mean, that's an easy one.
That was like traumatic. That was a traumatic moment for me. Most shocking moment. There has been so many sad moments.
Yeah.
I think, spoilers, when Athelstan also died and then Ragnar was giving that speech, I was broken.
Yeah, that was
really sad, but it was so beautiful.
Sad, yeah.
Also, Lagertha's
death, but I think that's my favorite death of any character, which is, ridiculous to say about somebody dying. But like, the entire episode was
beautifully done.
Yeah, beautiful.
It was a tribute to her character.
It was perfect. And also Ivor dying at the end, that was, everybody dying. Whoever died, that was very sad. There's a better
one moment also that really stands out to me that I always remember was Bjorn's face when they were killing King Aela. When he was just that moment was like so sad, but so powerful and so well done. Like that whole episode was so well done with all the sons and their different reactions.
And that's my favorite part of it, because like you have all the sons and completely different reactions about revenging their father, which is understandable. Exactly, which is understandable because all of them got to know their father in a different way. So like that was perfect in my opinion. Yeah. Those are some of them.
Most shocking moment, I think, when Lagertha shot Aslog from the back with an arrow. That was shocking just because I didn't think she would do that.
Definitely.
And I'm still not sure why she did that. There were a lot of like shocking small moments in battles. We were shocked in Paris. Remember Paris? We were just shocked. The entire time it was just fucking shocking. That was really shocking. Yeah, when the first time Ivor killed one of his brothers and didn't stop there. But like Paris was, I remember, just like shocking to us. From the moment that the Paris people started fighting, and then Bjorn got cut and all that, and then suddenly Ragnar was dead, and oh my god, what a fucking good show.
That was fucking amazing.
The entire Paris was shocking to both of us.
Oh my god, sad this moment. I love you, Ragnar Lothbrok. I love you, Ragnar. That was the saddest moment.
The entirety of episode 4 and 11, I think.
But oh my god, then Ragnar hanging himself after that.
I just remember crying throughout that whole episode.
From episode 10 until episode 15, that was us preparing for Ragnar.
I'm sorry, I wish I never left the farm.
I wish I never left the farm. Those are 5 depressing episodes that I wish that I'm never gonna watch again. That's it.
But they were so amazing. Like season 4 is one of the best seasons of like
any show ever.
And what connected us to the show emotionally, if we're ever connected to it emotionally, it's because of the characters and because the relationship between characters. Like I really cared about Ragnar and Lagertha and Bjorn and their relationships with each other. Like,
and in later seasons, we also loved the sons and their relationship with each other. Like we adored Ube. He's our favorite boy, but we also adored his relationship with Fitzig and his relationship with Ivor.
Like Ragnar's and Rollo's relationship as well. Yeah, that was a big part.
That was a bit of fucked up, but every relationship in that show is a bit of fucked up.
So characters and their relationships were what attached us emotionally to it. Okay, now Attack on Titan. Up to this point, what is your favorite episode of Attack on Titan? We
watched season 1. We're gonna today watch No Regrets, which is OVAs after season 1. The first season was amazing, just amazing, and I think even in the beginning it got us hooked with like
they didn't stop.
Titans in episode 4, Titans showing up, or in episode 5 eating.
I cannot. I literally that was so fucking shocking.
That was so fucking shocking. But still, I think my favorite episodes were episode 21. We just posted that one on YouTube.
21 and 22.
And 22, which
22 was depressed the shit out of me.
Yeah. I think the first time I really like cried. So like that's it.
I also think like the female Titan episode was really good. What episode comes to mind for me as well was episode 16, because I think I really loved seeing them choose to be in the Recon Corps. And I love that we had a lot of John in there. I think that episode really also stood out to me a lot. But just like so many,
but like
so many when Eren became a Titan to protect Mikasa and Armin, like all that is just so good.
Yeah.
So many episodes stand out. Yeah. But like let's say those the most. Yeah. What is your favorite character in Attack on Titan? We have mentioned this watching Attack on Titan.
We can't choose one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say first 5. That's ridiculous. It's like, I can't choose one, I'm gonna tell you 2. No, I'm gonna tell you 5 favorite characters.
I can't say one stands out more than the rest.
Yeah, me neither. I think Eren, Mikasa, and Armin,
they were at the top.
They're still at the top.
But they were alone at the top, and then John and Levi joined them at the very top. Those 5 are our favorites. I can't tell you specifically which one is my favorite at which point. Depends on the episode. But I love all 5 of them pretty much equally.
Well...
In different ways.
Yeah.
In different ways. They're different characters.
Right now, Levi is really standing out for me because past few episodes were really his episodes. And I really started loving him. And we are about to watch No Regrets. So,
I love that.
Which are
and also,
his
like,
2 episodes. So I can't wait to see
I really enjoy other characters like Erwin,
yes, oh my God,
like I mean we got a lot of him lately, and like in the beginning season we got a lot of more of the cadets like Rainer or Sasha, Connie, Annie.
But like
Annie.
I still love Annie's character very much. I can't wait to see where her story
like the second they gave me the backstory of some tragedy, I'm on your side, girl.
Exactly, and she's still not dead, so like technically we're gonna see her more.
I love that, so much potential.
Can't wait to find more about it, about her.
If you had to choose only 2 characters of La Casa de Papel to survive the last season,
easy.
But the others would be killed by Arturito, not hero dads.
I mean, that's tragic, but at least Professor Raquel would be safe.
Which was Professor Raquel. They need to repopulate.
Exactly,
okay? and I mean, they are our 2 favorites.
That's a reason enough.
I mean, the next question is also what is your favorite and least favorite character of La Casa de Papel?
So like those 2 are our favorites, and
plus Nairobi.
Unfortunately, Nairobi was right next to them.
Yeah, don't want to talk about that, to be honest. But those are like our top 3.
Definitely.
And our least favorite, I feel like that's also easy because I mean Arturito exists and also Gandia exists. So like who they hate more? Really a toss up. Depends who you show me. That's one that I hate the most.
I hate them.
But other than that, I don't really hate anyone else.
I mean, I don't like people, but I don't hate them.
Yeah. What show disappointed you more, The 100 or Game of Thrones? The 100.
Yeah, definitely.
We couldn't even finish The 100. I feel like it's because the more we love a show,
the more
I mean, like we would never hate a show unless we at some point loved the show, you know what I mean? Like why would you ever hate something that you didn't previously love? Why would you ever have so much emotions? Like hate is a strong emotion. So the 100.
The 100.
I don't want to talk about it. It may be controversial, but do you guys regret not finishing the 100? I regret watching the 100.
Honestly,
that's the part I regret.
We have never finished. People ask us and are surprised when we tell them that no, we have never finished those 3 episodes. Not just like on YouTube, we have never watched them. And honestly, why would you?
I think I've seen maybe just one scene.
I've seen more scenes.
I don't know. I didn't want to see them, to be quite honest. I've seen pictures
on Twitter. I wish I didn't.
I wish we didn't even watch season 7. Which honestly we didn't want to watch it, but like we were thinking, let's just finish it off.
Yeah,
we're reacting to it. Everyone else also is not in a good space with it, so let's just do it with...
Honestly, I wish I haven't seen season 6 either. I wish I stopped at the end of season 5.
I think season 5 is a good place to stop.
Yeah, if you are watching the 100 right now at this point...
I'm very sorry for you.
Stop.
Stop season 5.
Season 5 and
just
that's
stop.
it. Trust me.
Yeah, there's no reason for us to ever finish that show, and we will never, and I mean, no. Oh, last question. Last question is about The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead.
This is a long question. Oh god, I don't know answers to these questions. Question number 1. Who was a better leader, Maggie or Michonne? The thing is,
I don't remember.
It's been a while since we watched it, and I can't like specifically remember Michonne and Maggie's leadership qualities. I love both. I think both are very good leaders.
Yeah.
The thing is, when we saw Michonne leading by herself, she really didn't have the best... I mean, it was just after Rick disappeared. So like,
but she was a good leader.
I mean, she was, but she was like very cautious. You know, she was like she didn't want to let people.
So let's say Maggie. Let's say Maggie.
I mean, different circumstances, but I think they're both good leaders in and of itself. I think they're the best leaders.
Yeah.
Like along with Rick, I think like those 3 are the people that I would put in charge. Like I wouldn't ever put in charge like Carol or Daryl or something like that. I think those 3 are the best people in charge, and they have different qualities, but all good. Rate your favorite characters and ships. I cannot rate people.
I'm gonna do ships because it's much easier. You have 2 ships that I love.
Yeah.
One more than the other. It's Maggie and Glenn. Like the first one, the second one is Rick and Michonne, and that's all. That's it.
Maggie and Glenn were our babies.
Yeah, they are babies that
got the worst.
Got the worst ending you can get in that type of show.
There can never be nothing worse.
Yeah.
But my favorite characters,
I would say Rick.
Carol.
I loved Maggie. I loved Glenn. I loved Carl. Oh my fucking god! I loved Carl before he died.
I think Glenn and Maggie maybe then afterwards.
And Daryl. Those are my
Those
favorite
are top
characters.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rate the saddest death. Glenn.
Glenn.
And Carl as well. I mean, Carl was fucking tragedy.
I know.
But like Glenn was disrespectful death. Glenn was like, how the fuck do you kill a character like that? That was horrifying.
Glenn made me more angry than sad because of the way he died. I mean.
Yeah. So like maybe Carl, that was bad. Yeah. Our overall thoughts on Maggie. She's my baby girl. I love her. Honestly, that is the reason I cannot continue The Walking Dead, just because I cannot watch her be next to Negan. I cannot watch her being in the same vicinity as Negan. I cannot handle the fact that Negan is there and living with the rest of them. Who fucking allowed that? Who fucking allowed that? The fucking disrespect.
He is redeemed.
No.
The show gave him redemption, where I don't think he is the character you should give redemption to. Not because he's too evil. I don't think he's too far gone and too evil to get a redemption. I just don't think he deserves after what he did to our characters.
Yeah,
the characters we've fallen in love for 6 seasons before he came.
I am just like very confused as to why our guys are keeping him around. Like if you don't want to kill him because of some moral sense, whatever, you don't have to. I don't care about that. Why the fuck would you ever want to be in the vicinity around him when he killed your friend? Why would you want to be around him? I don't get it. How is he in the same place? I'm telling you, my blood boiled when I saw a scene of Maggie walking past him. Boiled. And I don't think I could be able to do that. And I don't want to film reactions where I'm just like mad the entire time.
And also, we stopped reacting because all the episodes got blocked in the beginning. And then we thought we were going to go back, and we just never did. And I don't know if we ever will. I don't think so. But
who knows?
Never say never. We still love that show, but I just remember how many comments we got that like, oh my god, you think Rick is so much better than Negan?
Yes,
oh my god.
Yes, I
do.
Yes, I fucking do. Come at me. I fucking do.
But
like,
even,
sure, we can discuss.
You have to understand that even if he's not better than Negan, even if he has done horrible things, I mean, they got themselves into that position with Negan before Negan did what he did to Glenn and all of them. Like episodes were leading up to because of
Look,
Rick's
our guys were making the best decisions.
Exactly. So like, I'm not blind. I know what they're doing to survive. But even if he's not better than Negan, I watched Negan kill my favorite character with a bat.
Yeah.
With a...
So that's what I'm saying. Like, if we were gonna talk about we also did bad things and all that, that's fine. Don't let Negan live with you. Why the fuck is Negan here? I don't get it.
I mean, he is pretty. And
he is beautiful. Okay, Jeffrey Dean Morgan is beautiful. I get it.
So like watching him for few episodes, even few seasons was fine. Yeah, but like now when we're done with it,
I'm not gonna sit here and listen to Negan giving a speech about how everyone is the same while he took a fucking bat and crushed a guy in front of his pregnant wife. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna like sit here and listen to Negan speak about some type of morality. So honestly, that's the reason why I feel like everyone is on Negan's side, and so like our comments would just piss me off, to be quite honest. Yeah. That would be the moment where I would want to fight everyone. Yeah. So I think that's the reason why we're not going back to it. And rated the seasons. I have no fucking idea. I mean, the first six,
but I'm gonna do season 3, season 4 are my favorite ones. Then go season 5, season 2, season 1, season 6. That's. I don't know if I...
We usually have the same opinion, so I'm going to go with you because I don't remember what happened in which season.
I remember some... The prison was season 3 and season 4. So I'm going to put those two because those were the best times. Yeah. Season 2 was when we fell in love with the show. So that's kind of next to it. Even though many people don't like that season.
Season 2?
Yeah. They called it boring, and I feel like I would fall in love with the show in season 2. Yeah. Season 5 was amazing as well. Season 1 and then season 6 because of the way it ended. And after that, who cares?
I really could not tell you. Oh god, that's it.
That's it with our questions. These are the ones we chose. It's still 1.5 hours long. How we're gonna cut this shorter, I have no idea. But that's kind of
I mean, this is, I guess, the best we can do. The shortest we can do. I think we just like talking a lot.
Yeah, I feel like, and even now, I'm like, what
else can you say?
What else can we...
Let's stop talking. Let's just stop talking about it. Okay, this was
guys,
too long.
That's it. Thank you so much for 100,000 subscribers.
Our next Q&A is at 1 million. That's how we're doing it. So this is the last time you'll be seeing us. Thank you very much for watching.
That's not true, but thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.